Hey, my Aquarius gang, how are you doing today? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you do not know all four of those signs, as well as any other significant placements in your chart, you can get a free birth chart reading and know all of that information in the description box below this video. You will see a link to a free place where you can go and get that information. And you'll also see lots of other information, like how to book personal readings with me and that sort of thing. And I hope if you haven't already done so that you've subscribed to my channel so you know when I upload future readings and other informational content, right? I have a playlist called Self-Improvement where I do some teachings on various topics that I feel like may help you. And there's also other videos from other YouTubers that I feel like are very helpful and useful information as we go along this path called life, where it's constant learning for all of us, right? So with that being said, we are going to look at love. We are going to look at family and money. We're just kind of changing this up a little bit for everyone on these individual readings, Aquarius. So first we're going to look at, someone in your life, whether it's an ex or just someone you're dealing with. We're going to take a look at the energies around that situation as we go from there, Aquarius, okay? All right, so for my Aquarius friends, energies around the current person they're dealing with or their ex. What is that? They know who they're talking about, right? You know who I'm talking about. I know you do, right? It's that person in your mind, right? That you can't get out of your mind. Okay, with that being said, the overall energies. Whoa, there's somebody who is... Ooh, Aquarius, why didn't you guys tell me the situation? It's gotten a little better. That's what I see. But there's a lot of drama. A lot of people involved, maybe fussing and fighting, maybe some people that are external influences that somebody's letting into the picture. But either way, whether that's it or not, sometimes there's fighting and people don't even know what they're fighting about anymore. And it's over just petty crap. Everybody's fighting against everybody in this picture, right? And sometimes it's an outside influence that's like a third party who has a romantic interest in one or the other of you or whatever. Somebody almost feels imprisoned in this, very burdened, and there is a blindfold on. But you see this person in the picture, and don't pay attention to the gender, but do look at the wrist, because the chains on the wrist are very loose. This person can unbind themselves at any point in time and then take that blindfold right off. But the Eight of Swords is all about refusing to see the truth and setting your own self free when you could. All in your hands or the person you're dealing with. You've got the Five of Swords, but it's in reverse. That speaks to that you guys are coming out of a situation where there was some petty drama, competitiveness, or being overly critical. That it's still there, but it's better, kind of thing. Or there's a desire for it to be better. That I get. How does this person feel about my Aquarius friends? How does this person feel about my Aquarius friends? Let's do one big shuffle real quick. And find out how this person feels about you. How do they feel about you? Yep, they're really overburdened, very overburdened. There is a need for resisting healing. You may be, and by the way, that was air and fire energy there. Air being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Fire, Aries, Leo, Saggy. Again, zodiac signs may or may not be, but what's important is the message. So that's the important thing that we're talking about. And here you have fire again, and you have the Cancer card, which may or may not be the case. But okay, there's a lot of love for you from your ex, and a willingness to go forward, go the distance with you. You've got both of these. You've got two travel cards. You may be dealing with someone at a distance or energetic distance. It could be a physical distance, energetic distance, or it may have involved a move, or, but something is a distance, whether it's energetic or physical. Okay, just take that as it resonates. But and then that's water energy there too, which, of course, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, maybe not. But okay, and then you got the Cancer specifically. But your ex has a lot of love for you and is willing to go the distance because, you've got the Chariot card, which is all about overcoming obstacles. They see a lot of potential, but at the same time, your ex it's either your ex resisting healing and taking a rest and doing some energetic work on themselves, or they see that you are, okay? And it may or may not be the case, but that could be their perception, okay? But at any rate, very overburdened by this, okay? Yeah, just, you know, and this can be some more of that immature mess going on right here as well. Kind of like, feeling like they're the only ones that could ever make you happy kind of thing. And, you know, that's not true, because there's only one person that can make you happy, and that's you. So, yeah, we're just going to call that out. Because I just do that kind of thing here. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm not going to tickle your ears. But, yeah, okay. So, how do you feel about your ex? You've got some very strong feelings towards your ex, too. But you feel like they're a little manipulative. Wow. Just going to call it out. You feel like that they're controlling, and that perhaps they're a little bit deceptive. Okay. I got the Queen of Wands reversed. That's why I say that. But, you know, you love them very much. You have the Sun, and that is all about, you know, you feel like you want to go the distance with them as well, the long term. The Page of Pentacles is a messenger. You know, sometimes that's an immature energy, maybe, maybe not. But it is, you know, slow, positive outcome. Okay, that's what, you know, patient work. You know, Pentacles has to do with putting the work in general. It means to do the work to make this work. What's the eventual outcome in this situation with my Aquarius folks and this person? Okay, wow. A lot of happiness. A lot of happy memories from the past. You've got the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, which is happy memories from the past. And you got the King of Wands, which the King of Wands can be an abrupt energy, okay? But very much a person getting things done, moving forward, and kind of, you know, kicking butt and taking names kind of energy. That's the outcome. So I think it's a very power couple if you put in the work. If you are both willing to put in the work. If one of you does and one of you doesn't, energetically, you're not going to be vibrating on the same place, and you're going to repel each other. So, you know, to make a relationship work and come past certain things, it requires commitment on both parts to do the work. So I do see a potentially positive outcome, and that is where the energies lie. So that tells me that the situation lends itself that both of you either are doing the work or are committed to doing the work, or will soon commit to do the work, okay? Energies can change, so understand that has to happen in order for that Three of Cups, which Three of Cups is long-term happiness, okay? But it's a celebration card. It can mean vacations even. So, you know, maybe somebody, and you know, you got some travel cards. So maybe you're going to travel with this person, right? Maybe, you know, if you're in a relationship, you take a second honeymoon, that kind of, you know, sparks things back up, and it does some healing, okay, to that relationship of spending quality time with each other. Just going to say that, okay? Throwing that out there for those of you that resonates with. Now, what do you possibly have, Aquarius, coming in new? What do you have coming in new right now? Could be dealing with a Virgo, right? Yeah. Okay. You may have somebody coming in that is a little bit deceptive and kind of feeling like holding back. You've got the Hanging Man, you've got the Virgo, and you've got the Capricorn card. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But like, again, zodiac signs are not a big deal, okay? But here again, somebody who is kind of debating, kind of in limbo about you, and a little bit withdrawn and holding back. You got the Hermit, and you got the Devil reversed. That can go a number of different ways, but when you put it with these other two cards, I don't like the energy of who may be coming in for you, because this may speak to somebody who kind of enjoys drama. It may speak to somebody who needs a little bit of shadow work, okay? And I see that because they're holding back. You've got two holding back cards, two withdrawn cards, and then you've got this. So it may be somebody that needs to do some healing, okay? And maybe they are healing. Maybe that's why they're in limbo, and why you got this, you know, Hermit card is because they're going inside. And maybe that's what that Devil card is all about, is just simply that they need to do some healing before they move forward, and that's why they're in Hangman. Okay, that's an alternative storyline for some of you. So my message to you is this: if you're looking at something new, Use your intuition, go really, really cautious and watch and look for signs of somebody that has not healed that needs to, that's really ready to jump into a relationship. I'm not saying that's the case, but it could be the story for some of you. The other story is that they're holding back because they know they need to heal, and that's completely healthy and fine. But you could have those that thinks that, you know, the best way to heal themselves is to get with someone else. That's a common mistake in the masses today, and it speaks to why the divorce rate is off the roof right now, right? Because people think that they can fill that void, you know, and especially with second and third and, you know, subsequent marriages, the divorce rate goes up a lot higher. Because why? Because most people bring their baggage and crap in without working through it. And so that's what happens, is they become a statistic, which is really kind of sad. So we're going to look at your family and your money and some overall advice coming up. What is the situation with my Aquarius? Family energy. Wow. Okay, you got the Sun card. I like it. Yeah. And you've got eventual stuff that's coming in good. Okay. But you've got some people that were or are kind of feeling vengeful. Okay, because you got the Six of Pentacles reversed, okay? Or, you know, maybe somebody who was very giving but kind of had expectations like, well, I did this for you and you never do anything for me. And if people, this is true for anyone, if people can't give from their heart, not expecting anything in return, then that's toxic, okay? And what needs to happen, whether that's you or someone else, is the person that's, you know, the giver in the situation needs to go back and fill up their own cup so that they can give without expectation, right? That's the only way to give. The only way, right? And so what's the outcome associated with this family? Okay, I like it. You know, you've got a lot of healing going on, opportunity and progress. You guys are going to work through it. And you also have, you know, the Two of Swords, but it's in the reverse, which is great because it means that people that one time disagree can come to agree to disagree in a harmonious way. We're not going to agree with every human on the planet about everything. That's fine. What's toxic is whenever, you know, you can't agree to disagree in a harmonious way. And granted, sometimes there are, you know, really toxic beliefs where somebody has this, you know, hate of people just because of, you know, their skin color or their first name or whatever, or their profession, right? Whatever the case may be. Some people hate attorneys. Some people hate cops just because they're attorneys or cops without giving them a fair shake, right? You know, and I'm not saying that there's not bad in every profession. Certainly there is, okay? I'm an accountant, and I have certainly seen some shady individuals in my industry as well. So take that as it resonates, right? But okay, let's look at your money. Let's look at your money and see what is up with your money, energies, advice going forward. All right. I see some, oh, yeah. I like this for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This tells a story. You got two messengers coming in here, both of them with good news, okay? These two in the upright, and then you got the Four of Wands, which is kind of like being at the right place at the right time with the right people, the 1111 card, right? This is all about action, and it may be a call to action on your part because you do have two Wands cards, but you also have the Page of Cups. You know, you got two pages here. Both of these pages have positive messages. Typically when they're in the upright, okay? Now, again, it does have to do with the other cards around them, but in this case, you've got every thumbs up in the world going forward into your money situation. And this is something long-term coming in, long-term, whether an entrepreneur or whether you are looking at doing something or whether you're employed or whether you're looking for a job or promotion or whatever. But you got some good news coming in. You got good news coming in. Just going to say it. And it's going to lead to long-term happiness, long-term abundance. I like it. That's just real clear cut. I don't have to go any further. And does that surprise me about my Aquarius friends? No, because you guys are some of the smartest individuals I have ever known, my friends who are Aquarius. I love y'all to pieces. Y'all challenge this Gemini, and that's what we like, right? It makes us tick, so it's fun. Okay, that was your money. What other last messages do we have for my Aquarius people? Advice, messages, that sort of thing that maybe we didn't pick up on all through the reading. And again, if you want to delve deeper, you can hit me up for personal reading. You can see how to do that in the description box below. And of course, you know, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done that. And comment below. Like the video if something resonates, right? Okay. Speak your truth. Don't depend on other people for your happiness or for your success, okay? And you've got air energy, earth, and you've specifically got the Leo card. Maybe, maybe not. But again, rely on your own inner strength, right? Kind of step into your power and don't rely on other people. Speak your truth in a healthy way, you know. You don't want to come across as, a negative Nancy or what have you. But again, discipline yourself, right? To do your daily meditation, your daily work, and to be balanced in all areas of life, okay? And you also have the Six of Pentacles. Check your motives and intentions. Do not give expecting something in return. And we talked about that, and literally that is the advice of this card. So I really, really like it for you, Aquarius. If let's go ahead and get Monology for you real quick. I don't know if we did that for the Pisces folks, but we're going to do it for you because I just feel like we should. And there's a reason, right? What do you need to release? Excuse me. This is done in shadow work. Release, release, release. And I think we've talked about this. Releasing those things, don't have attachments to an outcome. Because if you ebb and flow with the universe, you are going to be guided to the right things for you in your life rather than going against, right? And expect powerful change. I love this. Yep. And we got a lot of that in this reading today for you, Aquarius. I like it a lot, specifically in the area of money. Wow, you got a great reading in the area of money, but you got some good love reading too. So with that being said, Aquarius, I wish you all the best, beautiful, bright blessings in the world, and I will talk to you next time.